Hello, Cougars. Mrs. Williamson here again, this time with Lesson 3 for Community Projects. And today we're going to talk about the IB Learner Profile. So remember, the things you need up are this video and your journal. We always start with our mission. So our mission changes today. Today we are focused on showing off our strength and working on our areas of need. And the learner profile trait for today is reflective. When we are reflective, we think about what are our strengths? What am I good at? And what are the things I need to work on? And that's what we're going to take a look at today. The IB Learner Profile, Lesson 3. So what is the IB Learner Profile? Well, you may have noticed that some students won the IB Learner Profile Award at the December Assembly, but what is it? Let's watch a video to learn more.
The IB Learner Profile. It is essential to implement in both collaborative efforts and within ourselves. They help to shape us become better people in both schools and the workforce alike. Implementing the 10 attributes of the IB Learner Profile in daily life and in classroom settings help to sustain an enthusiasm and love for learning and questioning, broaden knowledge on cultures and traditions, challenge views and ideologies, learn to become a strong leader by expressing yourself proudly and effectively, develop a deep value for taking responsibility for your actions and the consequences that may follow, create a new appreciation for the diversity in the world, build a strong commitment to community service and understand the positive impact it has on others. Stay resourceful, resilient, and determined even in the face of difficulty. Understand the importance of nurturing creative, intellectual, and physical activities in daily life. And evaluate the world and what it has to offer. Overall, the IB Learner Profile is the key ingredient in the recipe to make any successful learner. If you make an effort to implement these 10 traits in any way, you can grow to become a well-rounded and all-around influential person.
So that told you a little bit about the learner profile traits. And in each of our lessons, we're going to focus on one of those traits mentioned in the video. Then we will read a definition and we will complete a journal entry that goes with that learner profile trait. So you do need your journal open right now to Lesson 3. Today's learner profile connection is reflective. This project is going to require you to be reflective. I remember in Lesson 2, reflection was even one of the steps of doing a service learning project. So let's read the definition of reflective below. It says, as IB learners, we strive to consider the world, our own ideas, and our experiences thoughtfully. It means to really think deeply about the world around us, how we are doing, how we are interacting with that world, and what our experiences mean. We also strive to understand our strengths and our weaknesses in order to support our learning and personal development. So we're not good at everything. Everybody's not good at the same things. What are you good at? And what could you work on? So I see the journal entry icon, which means it's time to head over to my journal, and we're going to reflect on the following questions. What are your strengths going into this project? And what areas might you need help with? And this reflection can be used during your project demonstration. So make sure you're really thinking deeply about what areas are your strengths and what areas you might need a little help with. So let's head over to the journal. Okay, so I'm on slide 6 for Lesson 3. It says we will be developing our learner profile traits during this project. And we're going to see slide 7 for the list. I know I watched the video, but it went kind of fast, so I feel like I might want to take another look at them. So the two questions are, what are the strengths and what areas might you need help with? So here I see the list of the 10 traits. Each one has a definition underneath it. it would be really good right now to pause the video and really take some time to read these and ask yourself, does this describe me? Is this something I'm good at? And when it asks you what your strengths are, choose maybe one or two. And then what's something you'd like to work on? Again, choose no more than two, because if you choose too many, it'll feel overwhelming. So go ahead and pause the video, pick your strengths, pick your areas of need, and make sure you answer the questions in the journal. Okay, it's time for the one big thing already. So what's our one big thing for today? Well, the learner profile traits are something I will use to help me during this project. My strengths are going to be what pushes me to keep going. It's going to be things that I'm already confident in. And the things I want to work on, that's going to help me realize maybe what are some areas that I could reach out and get help from my advisory teacher on, or from my parents, or even from my classmates. And remember, we always end with questions. What questions do you have? Reach out to your advisory teacher or find me on Schoology. Thanks, guys. See you in lesson 4.